Hey Women's Health, I'm Chelsie Hill. This morning I got coffee and a donut, and that was the way I gave back to myself because I just got off a red eye. Something that helps me get into a really good mood is dancing. I could put on literally any song, doesn't matter the genre. I feel so good when I'm dancing. I feel the most myself. Honestly, I feel like you can't go wrong with Beyonce. I could literally listen to Beyonce all day. I envision myself dancing on stage with Beyonce one day, so that will always put me in a good mood. The Roulettes are a wheelchair dance team, all women, based in Los Angeles that I started in 2012. I really just wanted to find friends. I wanted to find community after becoming paralyzed, and so I reached out to girls on social media and asked them to come hang out in my hometown, and that camp that I started back in 2012 has now turned into the largest women's empowerment weekend for women and children with disabilities. When I first became paralyzed, I really had no idea what my life was gonna be like. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to be independent again, if I was gonna be able to dance, if I was gonna be able to date, if I was gonna feel sexy. So a lot of obstacles that I faced was honestly other people's opinions and other people's barriers that they put on me. It wasn't necessarily my own vision, it was what society put on me, and trying to break down those stereotypes I think was the hardest thing for me to overcome. And going back to dance classes after being a wheelchair user now and adapting the choreography was something that was very bittersweet. I found myself again. One of my biggest dreams was moving to Los Angeles and taking dance classes with all of the amazing dancers in the industry. And so being a wheelchair user, I didn't see anybody else like me on social media dancing in a chair. So when I showed up to those mainstream big, dance studios, I was the only person in a chair, and I had everybody literally staring at me like, why are you here? We haven't seen somebody dance in a chair. And it was very intimidating and it was very scary, and I just kept going back because I knew that's what I wanted to do before my injury. I didn't want to let my wheelchair stop me from doing what I love. And so I kept going back and kept going back, and finally a lot of choreographers started to notice me, and I started to be able to dance with some incredible dancers. For me, when it comes to media, it's so important to me to see actual representation of people with disabilities in the media, in mainstream media. You don't see that all the time, and so when you actually see somebody that looks like you doing what you aspire to do, it's so motivating, whether it's in the movies or on print or in billboards. To be able to look up and recognize and relate to that person can literally change someone's entire life. Being a boundless babe means that you are living life mentally, physically, emotionally boundless. Nobody else's limitation is put onto you, that you literally see the sky as the limit. Honestly, I feel like I'm living boundlessly when I'm with my daughter, when I'm dancing, and when I'm traveling. My biggest advice to anybody that wants to start anything like the Roulettes or Roulettes experience is to find community. Find people that have the same passion as you, hold on to them, embrace them, and work together as a team. It's very cliche, but there is no I in team, and I really couldn't do what I do without my entire team, and it honestly takes a village, so that would be my biggest advice. I really want to see more wheelchair dancers out there. I don't want to be the only one. I was inspired by my mentor who was a wheelchair dancer, and I really want to see wheelchair dancers and dancers with disabilities going on tour and being backup dancers, and it not just being a one in a million type of thing, because there's so much amazing talent with people with disabilities. So that's what I would like to see, is just more people with disabilities going on dance tours and being backup dancers and performing on big stages. People need to see it. So I have 3 tattoos. I have this one on my wrist that is with my best friend from high school. On my foot, it says faith, because when I was walking, I would always step with my right foot forward. I'm right-handed. My kicks on the right side were the best, and I always believed that if I was going to walk again, that it would be with my right foot forward first. And the last one is on my side, and it says, some dance to remember, some dance to forget, with the date of my accident. So I'm a new mom. My daughter is 4 months old, and being pregnant gave me so much more strength than I ever thought I had to be strong for her. And you know, giving birth and bringing a child into this world, I am so much more motivated. I was very motivated before, but I feel like I'm so much more motivated now because I want her to see an amazing role model and see that her mom has overcome so much and hasn't let anything stop her. And so everything I do now is to show her that she can do anything. And I think society is so shocked when they see me holding her and rolling around, because you don't see that every day. A woman with a disability holding their daughter, you don't see it. So I love being able to like bring her out and show the world that I can be a strong mom, I can be a strong person, and